Okay, here we are. I'm just gonna make sure everything is good to go. I'm nervous, can you tell? I feel it. Okay, just gonna check everything is good. I'm gonna send out a quick ping. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's do this thing. All right, things are gonna look a little different today. This is kind of new for me, and that's where the jitters are coming in, so I'm definitely feeling it. Hi, Mishka. Busy, you got first today. Good job. Welcome in. Hello. I have to say, it actually does make me feel a little bit better that I'm so small today. There's a part of me that really likes how tiny I am. Hi, Wolf. I was wondering which sound would get tested first. A part of me knew it was gonna be Leroy. I turned him down a little bit because, obviously it's really loud. Is it okay? Because if it blew out your ears, I'm really sorry. But you brought this on yourself. I have been, Wolf, I have been redeeming the hydrates all morning because I'm super jittery. I'm so jittery. I have coffee next to me. Mishka was very kind and got me coffee, and I'm... Oh, I like that one. Hi, Pumpkin. Welcome in. I'm here for the cake. Hi, Kanana. Guys, I've been so nervous all day. I've been all weekend. I've been like stressing about this, and it's finally come together. And let me tell you, I don't even care if the cake turns out. It could be absolute just dog shit. I don't even care. I'm just gonna be happy that I've accomplished this milestone. I don't even care what happens, but we're gonna do it. There is food involved. It's gonna happen. I have I put in so right below me, right here, there's a picture of Princess Peach when she makes the special strawberry cake for Gourmet Guy. This is what we're doing today. With any luck, it will work. Neat. Yes, I do have legs. They're somewhere. They're here. They're attached somewhere here. Yeah, I have legs. Pumpkin, did you see we got a boop? I put in a boop specifically for Yuki. I also had Pumpkin in mind because I feel like Pumpkin would be the kind of person who would enjoy it. But Yuki specifically asked for a boop. And Yuki hangs out a lot in Neat's stream, and Neat has a boop function. So that's what happened. So I'm a small part of me is hoping Yuki will show up today just to use the boop, just once. Okay, yeah, enjoy your lurk, Pumpkin. It's gonna be, I'm hoping to have a nice chill. Yeah, that one. There's a little bit of a reverb on it. I kind of love it. So she's got legs, but does she know how to use them? I prefer to not. I prefer to not use them as often as possible. In fact, I've been debating getting a pedometer because I know I don't walk 10,000 steps in a day. Like, I'm positive I don't. And I feel like I should. So I'm thinking I might need to get one of those. Remember to put cream on the cake before the strawberries, or Gourmet Guy will tell you that you learn to... Wait, does he really say that? Does he really say that? Okay. Cream on the cake before the strawberries. I can do that. So, I pulled this recipe off of one of those like online recipe blog sites, and let me just tell you, while I love the recipe sometimes, and they usually try to make them look as aesthetically pleasing as possible. No, Valko, you're good. You're now fully established, and it doesn't say your first time chatting again. Yuki! But I'm so glad you got to use it. Okay.
What is going on inside their head?
Yes. Yeah, I know, it just goes on for days and days. I kind of love the reverb, I'm not gonna lie. It just keeps going and going and going. I love it. So, I pulled this recipe off of one of those blog sites. I was trying to find something that would come closest to what we were looking for because, as you can tell in this little picture here, there's not a lot to work with. They give us like 3 ingredients in the actual game. They give us, I think, flour and eggs and cream and strawberries. So 4. They give us like 4 ingredients and nothing else. So I'm assuming that it's like a strawberry shortcake kind of thing. I rewrote the recipe for myself because these blogs are really obnoxious. And here I can, oh look, I can actually do this. I rewrote this recipe for myself because, oh, totally fine, Yuki. I was just super excited for you to try out the boop. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Steele. Good morning. We're gonna make a strawberry shortcake cake today. That's what I had in mind. Hopefully it will all turn out. I have no clue. I'm working with a recipe I've never tried before. If anyone is curious, I have it set as a command. So if you do !recipe, it'll pull it up for you, or it'll show you the site that I'm working with. But this is what we're trying today. It's gonna be completely new and different, and that was the whole reason for all of this, because streaming for me was completely new and different and very terrifying. And I'm feeling that feeling from a year ago all over again. I kind of love it and kind of hate it. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did a year ago, which is scare ourselves shitless. But at least this time I get to eat my feelings afterwards. Are we going to bake the cake for 4.5 years? No, I don't have that kind of time. I have work tomorrow. Hi, Pork. Hello. Hi, my friend. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Be sure to use enough shortening, otherwise you may end up with a strawberry tall cake. Damn, I didn't think that through. Okay, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Mishka, I don't want to. No, you don't get to judge after the jokes you were dropping yesterday. Okay, where do we start? Bowl. Let's do that. We're gonna start with the actual cake itself, and then kind of move from there. Ooh, I'll do. Is this the wet ingredients first or the dry ingredients? This one's the wet ingredients. Let's do this one. Okay. We're gonna fuck around and find out. Just don't shit. Okay. I mean, physiologically, I'm not sure if it's possible to not, see? This is why I've switched over to Blurp. Because Sound Alerts doesn't like to play nice. Hi, Josh. Thank you for the resub. 3 months of Fickle Freak. Let's bake a cake to celebrate. Has it been 3 months already? Holy shit. Depending on the result, I'll either demand the whole cake or respectfully. At least you will respectfully decline, okay? A gourmet guy was not so respectful.
How many assholes
so...
we got on this ship anyhow? Yo! I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Hi, Maxwell. I have a meeting, but woo, baking! Enjoy your meeting. We're gonna start using a different sound service. It will give us more reliable sound, I'm hoping. And we're just gonna play with it and go with it. If any of you have sounds that you absolutely want to see or hear in stream, please let me know. I can't promise we'll have them, but you're welcome to drop them in the Discord recommendations and we will try, we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this one. Okay. Flour. I can do that. We can do flour. Sarah! Hi, Sarah. How are you? Thank you for the lurk, Pork. Enjoy your work stuff, or, you know, you got this. If you don't enjoy it, you got this. We're gonna wing it today. We're gonna wing it. Okay. I want to go on record and say she didn't think Leroy would be popular or used. I didn't know what it was about. I knew nothing about Leroy Jenkins. I've heard it plenty of times. Had zero context. Mishka had to fill me in and make me watch the thing. Okay, 2.5 cups flour. I can do that. We can do flour. I didn't know. Yeah, Mishka made me watch it. It was a whole thing. I now understand. Leroy is here. All's well that ends well. Well done with your setup and stream layout. Oh, Sarah, thank you. Eating Brecky, excited for this cake bake. I am terrified, but thank you. I wasn't quite sure what this layout was gonna look like. It's definitely different, but I'm okay with it. It's just, you know. You're welcome.
Do you ever look at someone
focus,
and wonder
Fickle.
what
Focus.
is going on inside their head?
Yes. Okay, focus. I just want to be clear here. I don't know if this recipe is gonna work, okay? I pulled it off of the internet, which could mean anything. This blogger mom person, this homeschooling mom who also bakes on the side, seemed very excited about it. And it had some good reviews. So we're gonna give it a shot. And if it works out, awesome. And if it doesn't work, we will blame her. I actually thought that I'd do the poke wrap. I feel slightly cheated. You know, would it really be my stream if you didn't feel slightly cheated? Just a little bit, you know? Okay, was it 2.5 cups? 2.5. Yep, we can do that.
Is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry your day is
How many
ruined.
assholes we got on this ship anyhow? Yo!
I'm sorry your day is ruined. It was bound to happen eventually to somebody. It's just your turn. Okay, it doesn't have to work as long as it looks okay. You could just tell us it's delicious and we'd never know. No, that's not true. Because later Mishka's gonna try it and he will tell you. He will. He's very honest. I value him for his honesty, but he's very honest. Okay. Okay, I have a really quick question, and I know this is kind of off topic a little bit, but it's about honesty. If you see someone with like a giant ass piece of spinach in their teeth, are you likely to tell them, or are you going to smile and nod and not say anything? I legitimately want to know for me. Will you tell people, or will you not tell them? Because I've told people, there was one person who came into the library with toilet paper stuck to her shoe. I did tell her because I was like, oh dear God, if I were in her position, I would have to know. I would want to know. I'd be so upset if I didn't know. But sometimes I'm just not the right person to tell someone that. I guess it depends on how well I know them. I guess it depends on that. Ham, hello! If the recipe is shit ton of sugar and butter, how can it be? Exactly, right? That's exactly my thought. Okay, we've got our flour, so we're moving in the right direction. 3 teaspoons baking powder. I didn't grab my tisps. Okay. I need this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. That isn't like you at all. You don't cheat me. If anything, you feed me copious amounts of out-of-context quotes. We have so many of them. Yes, Sarah, you will tell them. Okay. If I need an honest opinion, I will come to you. I will pick it out for them. Mishka, please don't. Please don't. Please don't get arrested for something like that. I can't defend that. I could just be like, well, he meant well. Like, there's nothing else I can do. Josh would tell them. Okay, good. Wolf would tell them, okay, maybe I'm just evil. I'm scared to tell people that stuff. Okay, without being asked. Baking powder. I'm just gonna move on to the baking powder. 3 teaspoons baking powder. Does that seem like a lot of baking powder to you? I don't know. I have this cute little baking powder thing. Does that seem like a lot of baking powder? Who cares? We're going by her recipe. Homeschool mom knows best, whoever this person is. Uno. Dose. This feels a little ASMR-y. Trace. Okay. Shag, hi! Okay. Say exactly. Okay. Normally, yes, but in this case, I may just silently clip it. That's fair, too. You can. I'm sure we'll go for it.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head.
If I spit water into this cake, we gotta start over. I mean, I guess we don't, but, you know, I probably should. Since I'm on camera, I probably should. I appreciate that you pronounce tisps. No, not tablespoons. That would be... How would that go? Tisps is easier. Excuse me, no need to be embarrassed or anything, but I just want to let you know that you've got some food in your teeth, and I know I'd want to know if it... See, that sounds so smooth. I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, hi, green stuff, ugh. And then I'd probably weird them out, and they would feel bad and strange at the same time, and I would make them feel ashamed for having teeth and spinach and lunch. It wouldn't work out, I'm telling you. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Salt. Today we are gonna be a salty bitch. Said half a tisp. Season with your heart. Okay. Yeah, delivery is really key there, for sure. Falconson, hi, how are you? What day is it? Is it Monday? Is it Monday? It is Monday. Happy Monday, I think. You know, depends on your Monday. Me during Jigglypuff. Hey, it's kind of a bit of a banger. It is. I'm just gonna blend this really quick. The B is silent, obviously. Oh, obviously. I'm sorry I missed that day in school when we learned about silent B's. When I say thumb, I say thumb. Okay. Salty Bitch Monday, let's go! Okay. Alright. Set aside. I can do that. We're gonna set it over here. How fickle would tell someone green stuff? Ew, disgusting. Ew! Your face is green. Okay. Bigger bowl. That's what they told me. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. In a larger bowl, combine sugar. I gotta go grab that. Hello, sugar! This is what makes my hummingbirds lose their fucking mind. I have little hummingbirds at home. There are a lot of them. And they are absolute crack addicts. And I mean that in the most lovable possible way. They're mean when they don't get fed. They will like dive bomb each other and you to make their point. They're mean, but they're also really cute, and they'll eat out of my hand if I do it right. Okay. 1 3/4 cup sugar. Oh yeah, we got some sugar going on. Hells yes. You know what? Fuck it. This cake is not low fat at all. If you were hoping for that, you're in the wrong stream. It is gluten-free though, because I don't have a choice. If I had a choice, I would be using all the gluten, but I can't. Okay. That looks roughly 3/4 of a cup. Roughly. Silent, oh, you're right, that's not silent B's at all. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm sorry guys, I'm really nervous. Words are coming out of my face in weird ways. Okay. Happy Bear, hi! Nobody expects the silent B's. Never hear them coming. No, never. They just sneak up on you. Gluten-free can be tricky to bake with, but I'm assuming you've got more practice. I do bake a lot of gluten-free things, so yes, maybe I have more practice, but whether I execute it correctly is everyone's, like, that's up to everyone else. Half cup vegetable oil. I can do that. Vegetable oil. Alright. Half a cup of this stuff. Half a cup of Crisco, folks. Okay. This is the first time I've been here at the beginning of one of your streams. Well, normally I start at the ass crack of dawn, and everyone is still waking up, or they're like going to bed because they're on the other side of the world. Today was different. Today I had to take longer to get all of this set up and working correctly. Mishka! Mishka, what are you doing? Oh, thank you. Well, I'm really excited because a lot of people that I recognize got a sub. Aww. Thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you. Oh, I'm aware when you start. Yeah, we all are. It's terrible. It works for some people, though. It works for me with my work schedule. Absolutely. Okay. Was it half a cup? Yeah, half a cup vegetable oil. Okay. I'm kind of eyeballing this thing. I know I'm not supposed to, but I am. Okay. Half a cup of vegetable oil. Check. Okay. Is it time? Are we dropping gift subs now? Holy shit, Wolf! Guys, if you get a hype train going, I don't even think I have it set up. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, Froggy got one. Oh, and Stamp got one, and Asri got one. Oh, and oh, there's some good names in here. People who are here all the time and people who don't get to be here very often. Thank you, Wolf. That's so sweet. I need to move some of those. Let's move these fairies. Wait, hold up. These fairies need to be up here. There we go. Awesome. I'm just relocating the fairies real quick. Okay. Marmike, hi! Good morning! Okay, yeah. Oh, you know, Mishka, I wonder if... So I set up Blurp. I set up Blurp, but I haven't gotten rid of sound alerts yet because I had a couple things like follows and whatnot. I wonder if they're interfering with each other because I set up a bits thing. Oh, but I didn't set up a 100 bits thing. I'll have to figure that out later. It's all a hot mess. It's fine. Of all the things that are going on right now, that's like the least of my problems. Oh, it actually worked. It actually worked. Choo choo. Oh, okay, guys. Okay, hi Chazzy. Welcome in. Hello. It's cake time. Chag, thank you so much. And it went to Z. That's perfect. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you guys. All of you. Mishka, thank you for the 100 biddies. Look at Hat Train. Sweet. Okay. Focus, Fickle. Focus. Vegetable oil. Yes. Okay. We need 2 large eggs. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do this. Because I'm gonna need this. Again. Okay, guys. Crack. There we go. Normally, I would be using my chicken eggs, but it's winter, and they're not very, they're not feeling very giving at the moment, and I can't really blame them because it's freaking cold out, and they also have to put up with my asshole of a rooster, so, like, of course they don't want to, and, but of course, right after I bought eggs at the store, they laid a ton of them. So they can't decide what they want to do. Okay. So this recipe is a little funky. It says 2 eggs, and then it says 2 egg whites. So eggs are going in, and then just 2 egg whites. Yeah, all the emotes now. Mishka, I'll be really intrigued to see what emote you get for sure. Okay. Once they saw you buy eggs, they felt comfortable. Yes, that's exactly what happened. They were like, oh, so so now you don't want them? Here you go. Okay, 2 eggs, check. 2 egg whites. Okay, been a while since I've had to do this. The last time I had to do this, was maybe for a pavlova? Maybe? I don't have to separate egg whites very often. Okay, come on. Come on. Thank you. Fortunately, I'm the only one, well, maybe Mishka, but otherwise, I'm the only one who's gonna be eating this cake, so I can do it this way instead of with my weird little, I have a weird little, like, slotted spoon thing that I can use. Cat! Oh, hi! I can't push the button for you right now. Thank you. Okay, I really gotta get those on an automatic. Thank you! And it went to McBrezler. That's even better, because I know McBrezler will use it. Hi, Kat. I hope you're doing well. New record. Oh, like a hype train record? Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually know what our record was before. My older brother used to be super picky and refused to eat eggs with even a hint of yolk in them. Really? Used to be? How was that, like when he was a child? Or did he just find a way to get over that? This feels really gross. I'm okay with slimy, but it's different on camera. It is. How do people, like, wrestle in Jell-O pits on camera? Like, that would feel so weird. Okay. So, would he just do egg whites? I'm assuming? Level 4, what? Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. Kat, have you ever tried a cooking stream before? Because I'm flying blind here. I'm just wondering if anyone else I know has. Have you done it before? Okay. 2 large egg whites. Vanilla extract. I can do that. Normally, I use vanilla bean paste. I highly recommend vanilla bean paste, but it is super expensive, and I forgot I was out, and I forgot to order more. So we're going with the good old traditional extract today. Okay. Thanks for the gift. You just got the notification, Brian. Welcome in. I'm glad you got something. That's fun. What is that? But what is it? Oh, is it a hippo? Is that a hippo? I think is it a hippo? I think he just stopped eating eggs altogether once my mom stopped separating the yolks. I mean, that's one way to adapt, I guess. Just don't eat any more eggs. But, like, you can buy egg yolks, or, not egg yolks, oh my god. You can buy egg whites just as they are, like that. Some people don't actually separate out their egg whites. You can just buy them in a carton of egg whites. So, he has means now if he wants to. Just mix this up. Okay. Oh, this feels so weird. I'm basically just combining eggs and sugar and trying not to overbeat, but we'll see. Don't overbeat anything, okay? Don't overbeat it. Have done one, but with a phone. Oh, I don't know how I'd feel doing it on a phone. That would feel so weird. Oh, this looks so weird. Okay. Yeah, I stream, normally I stream from a laptop. Like, I stream from a laptop all the time. So I just pulled everything out and put it here in my kitchen. And now we're streaming this way. I do have plans to change that shortly, but right now, I stream from a laptop. My mom likes hippos. I like hippos. They're kind of a little terrifying though. Like I've heard some terrifying hippo stories, but they're really cool. They're really cool looking. It's a confused hippo. If I were a hippo, I'd probably be confused too. Okay. Okay. Vanilla extract. It smells really good. Season with your heart? Maybe? Maybe? He's the kind of person who prefers complaining over solution. He found a solution. The solution was just stop eating eggs altogether. He found one. Okay, I'm gonna add a little extra vanilla extract because I'm also adding almond extract and I want there to be more vanilla than almond because almond's stronger. So let's do a little extra of that. Almond extract sounds really good for this though. That wasn't in the game. Yeah, it's a handy laptop, Chazzy. Like, it gets shit done. It's just not able to handle some things that I've seen. Like, I've seen other streamers who are on a PC who can do way more with theirs because mine stutters and it can't keep up. It's just not, it's a good laptop. It's a solid laptop, don't get me wrong. It gets the job done. But I wouldn't be able to play some of the crazy games that other people can because it just wouldn't be able to handle it. How did you get a multicam setup? So I've got two cameras, obviously. I've got one here like on top of my laptop itself, and I've got one here with a tripod setup. It's just, I'm just, you know, I've got multiple sources going and took a little bit of finagling to figure out, but it actually wasn't too bad once I got used to it. I feel like I'm slowly getting better at OBS. Okay, almond extract. I asked nicely. Yeah, it's not my it's not my tripod. For sure, it's definitely not. Oh, this one's massive. Okay. Confused. Shit. I'm gonna put this over here. Confused Hippo sounds like a alt rock band from 2000s. I would go see that. I would listen to that music just to know what just to know. Just to be the one who knew. Cake batter looks like custard. Is it weird that I kind of want to drink it? The weird thing is the custard bit of the cake, like the custard bit of the egg is here. It's the egg yolk. Normally you make custard out of this half of the egg. We aren't even using that today. In fact, I'm probably gonna give that to my chickens later. Thank you, Mishka. That will definitely not come back to me one day. Is it weird that I kind of want to drink? I don't think it's weird that you want to drink a cake. People drink it all the time in like milkshakes and whatnot, right? I don't think that's weird. Oh my god. This is good stuff. This is the flavor of the cake right here. In a bottle. This is it. I've got my vanilla extract open next to me so I can get that immersive experience. That's how you feel like you're in the kitchen with me. Cheers. Confused Hippo sounds like a part of a Twitch clip. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Okay, this smells really good, but I can't overdo it. I can't overdo it. Don't, you gotta stop yourself. Don't keep adding shots. No, I'm not tasting that. So when I was a kid, I was baking in the kitchen. Well, my mom was baking. I was in the kitchen with her, and she added some vanilla extract. And as the child I asked her, can I taste that? Because, you know, it smells really good, so obviously it tastes really good. And she told me no, maybe half a dozen times. And finally she was just like, all right, go ahead. Because I just wasn't listening. I was convinced it was going to be the best thing in the world. I was convinced it was going to be the best thing ever.
Surrounded by assholes.
And oh boy, was I wrong. It's not good. Don't do it. Okay. Let's all open our vanilla extract. Yeah, all together now. We're all going to taste it all at the same time. Okay. This is good stuff. It is. It is, Wolf. Okay, we've got our vanilla extract and our almond extract. I've got a note here that says do less almond. Do less almond. Okay. Oh yeah, this recipe's funky. Okay. I remember. This one calls for sour cream, so I'm gonna grab that. Sour cream, sour cream. Okay. Wolf, thank you for the hydrate. You know, I have to say, so I was super jittery when I started, and I was super jittery beforehand. I feel like I'm starting to level out now that I'm in the groove of things. Now that the cake is actually started, I feel a little bit better about it. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Is almond the street name of some drug that I'm not cool enough to know about? Do less almond? Look, Steel, if you're not cool enough to know about almond, if you weren't there at the meeting, then I say to you, almond, what's that? Okay, add 2/3 cup sour cream and combine. I can do that. You know how they say, sorry, Steel. Thank you, Chazzy. I appreciate it. You know how they say you just need a dollop of Daisy? They're wrong. You need 2/3 of a cup. A dollop just isn't going to cut it these days. You know, inflation, all that, dollop's not going to do it. That should be their new catchphrase. A dollop just won't do it. Stream sponsor, Daisy. I am wholesome and not lactose intolerant. That's so stupid. Okay, 2/3 of a cup. Yes? Okay. This stream thing is really gonna pay off, guys. It's so gonna pay off. Okay, mix, mix, mix. Okay, we need 2/3 of a cup of this white stuff. I'm measuring it out because I don't trust my eyes for 2/3 of a cup. I don't typically use sour cream in baked goods. I do use sour cream in a pie recipe that I have, but not typically a cake recipe. So, oh wait, is that 2/3? Nope, let's do a little. That's maybe more than 2/3. Yeah, somewhere in the middle of that. Yeah, that'll work. I don't typically use sour cream for things. I mean, I love sour cream. Tacos is good. But I don't typically need sour cream for my baking recipes. I have a lemon blueberry custard pie that I make that uses sour cream, and that works. Okay. Add sour cream and combine. Sour cream in the bowl. It smells good. I can smell the almond. I made a muffin recipe with ChatGPT. Did you really? Did it work? That sounds amazing. Like, bake whatever AI tells you to. That sounds kind of amazing, but also I'd be scared to try it. That would be a fun stream. That would be good. I've used yogurt once or twice. Not too much. I'm not a huge yogurt person myself. I've used applesauce before instead of oils. That's pretty good. I've made avocado brownies. I know that sounds really strange, but it's just another kind of oil and it actually works pretty well if you're trying to make a healthier brownie. Now, obviously, if you're eating brownies, you should just eat the full fat, full sugar version because it's better. But if you're trying to be healthy, avocado's not bad. But it works with like a darker chocolate, like a higher cocoa concentration chocolate. So if you're a milk chocolate brownie kind of person, you probably don't want it. think that's a thing for non-dairy recipes. Yeah, it makes sense. I use non-dairy yogurt too. Oh, I've never tried that before. I should. Okay. All right, so we need to add the flour mixture back in, so we're adding our dry mixture back. And we need milk. Okay. All right. Actually, I'm curious, who's dark chocolate and who's milk chocolate in here? Or white chocolate, I guess. We could do that too. Sarah's dark chocolate. That's hard for me to choose. I'm a huge chocolate fiend. I don't really care what kind of chocolate it is. I'm a huge chocolate person. I think I might have to lean toward dark chocolate. I think I might have to move that way a little bit more. Dark chocolate M&Ms are amazing. Or sometimes I'll just get the bar of like 85%. All chocolate. Josh, you and me, man, I get it. Milk chocolate, okay. Dark chocolate, okay. I should make a poll, but I can't right now. Mishka could. If Mishka wants to perform his mod duties and create a poll, he absolutely could. That'd be really intriguing to me. Okay. Half the flour mixture, 3/4 cup milk. Okay. Can do. Can do. Okay. Roughly half, they said. Roughly. It absolutely can be done by me, but I am really not a great multitasker. I've come to realize that I'm not a good multitasker. If I try to do it now, I'll forget all about the stream and the cake and anything else I plan on doing ever again. Which is why I've been telling myself, man, you need to add in another mod or two, because, like, Mishka's got a life that he needs to keep up with on occasion. Okay. Milk. They said add milk. And I'm actually doing this by hand because I need my KitchenAid bowl for frosting, because we're going to be making frosting to go with this. And I was not about to wash another bowl midstream. So that's what's going on. That's what we're doing. Bold of you to assume I have any idea how to do that. Mishka, you got this. You don't have to either. Like, we can just sound off. That works for us. Hey, there it is. Magnus, hi! How are you? Hope Gourmet Guy likes your cake, man. I hope so. Because apparently he insults you if he doesn't. Apparently. Not great at multitasking either. Yeah, I know. It's a real problem. I used to think I was decent at multitasking. I think I might have been at one time, but I'm not anymore. Sockstar, welcome in. First time chatter. Hi. Okay, no more milk for us. We're good on that. Don't need that. Okay. We need the other half of the dry mixture. Apparently. Okay. So it's a size competition. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Other half. There we go. Dasney, welcome in. Happy Monday, my friend. Who is Gourmet Guy? Okay, so Dasney, right below my camera, oh, this way. See my face? So down here, this is a scene where Peach bakes a cake in Paper Mario 64. She makes what they call Peach's special strawberry cake. And she bakes it for a character, a side character called Gourmet Guy, who frankly is the best character in the whole game. And he's very finicky about his cake. But he's very lovable. He's He's quite large. He's, you know the saying, never trust a skinny chef? Like that. But Gourmet Guy is a foodie to the max. And because the first game I played on stream was Paper Mario 64, I decided to kind of go back to that for my 1 year. Thought it'd be kind of fun. He's basically a big-ass Shy Guy with discerning taste. Okay. The recipe said don't overmix, but also I gotta make sure it's all blended up. Because nobody likes flour pockets. Okay. Gourmet Guy, when he eats something so good he shoots off into space. Yeah, right? That's all we want out of this cake. We just want it to be good enough that you can lift off. Oh, Di, I haven't wished you happy streamiversary. Oh, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. That's really sweet. Stormy, hey, welcome in. How are you? Man, I haven't seen you in ages. How are you, man? Okay, I think that is well and truly blended. All right. Oh shit, I haven't been preheating. Bake. Okay. Cool. Cake mixture is done. I don't have enough counter space here. You don't really think about making counter space for yourself when you've got a gaming laptop here, propped up by the compendium of Calvin and Hobbes. You got a Yeti mic over here and a tripod over here. You don't really think about where you're actually gonna put the bowl. So he's the Mario version of Gordon Ramsay, right? Kinda, yeah. I could totally see him screaming at me that it's fucking raw and then making me go back and do it again. I could absolutely see him doing that. Okay, where did I put? Yeah, here we go. Doing good yourself. I try to lurk when I can, but work's been killing me. Oh man, I get it. I get it. And like, I tell everyone, real life comes first. Sometimes you gotta put your head down and get it done so that you can come back and have fun. I get it. I really do. Chili! Thank you. Welcome in. Okay. Typical bake-off contestant didn't turn on the oven. You know what? It's because I've been watching the new series. They made me do it. It was their fault. All right. Now this says I gotta bake it. So it says I gotta line it with parchment paper. I'm not doing that shit. I think it'll be fine. I don't ever line things with parchment paper. I just spray them down with a ton of nonstick spray and they're fine. So I'm not gonna do parchment paper. Don't tell Gordon. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Happy 1 year of streaming. Thank you, Josh. It's weird. I do feel like I've actually, I feel like I'm starting to maybe get a handle on it. Maybe. Not much, but a little. In that time, we've completed a number of games. Smell that aerosol. What have we done? I started over in Streamlabs. I moved my way over to OBS because it's just better. But it was intimidating as all get out when I started, so I didn't want to start there. Okay, we're gonna over oil ourselves. Okay. We're making good progress. We're getting through a lot of games, and that's what I wanted to do. Calvin and Hobbes is the best. It's so good. Calvin and Hobbes is top tier reading material. Also, the whole collection is like this big. Actually, it's this big. It makes an excellent booster for your laptop. Oh wait, how'd the poll go? Oh, milk chocolate is reigning supreme. Okay. There we go. I'll throw in another one for dark chocolate. There, let's just even that out a little bit. Raw, famous last words. Okay. It's been awesome seeing your stream grow from start to now. Yeah, Shag, you've been around forever. Shag, you're probably, between you and Mishka, I mean, obviously Mishka's been here for a long time.
And my day is ruined.
Like, where did I put my cake? Okay. But, Shag, you've been around forever because you found me when I was playing Paper Mario. And that was the first game I was playing. So you probably found me within like a week. Not even that. Probably less. Because it didn't take me long to finish that one. Okay. Evenly divide the batter between 2 pans. It's actually supposed to be between 3 pans. But I didn't have 3 round pans. So I decided we're just gonna do 2. And she had something on the recipe just for that in case people wanted to do that instead. I'm also not balancing out or I'm not using cream cheese in the whipped cream that she had a recipe for. Because I make whipped cream all the time and I don't want it to taste like cream cheese. That just feels a little weird. Okay. Balance this shit out. The music is good because sometimes I just need to stop and focus on what I'm doing. Does the music level sound okay to you guys? Does the sound level okay? I don't want it to like drown out anything, but it's kind of my first time that I've really needed to use lo-fi before. Usually I use video game music because it's right there in the background. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. But also use Calvin and Hobbes Tower. Have you really, Sarah? Oh, I'm so happy that I'm not the only one. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. You really use whatever you have when you're streaming. I've used all kinds of funky things, but I've used all kinds of funky things to prop up my setup before. Okay. I think that's probably all we're gonna get out of that. Okay. Oh my god, when I first had the option of Streamlabs versus Stream Elements, I researched a lot for future proofing and it was Stream Elements hands down. And I should have done that. I should have done that, Kat. I didn't research anything because it was at a time when, where did I put that? Did I put it? Nope. Nope. I should have researched more when I got started, but I was streaming at a time when I needed a distraction from life because I had some bad things happen and I was like, you know, I need something to keep myself busy. So it's one of the few times in my life when I jumped straight in. I did not research, I did not plan. That is very unlike me. I'm very much one of those people who obsessively plans about everything all the time. Like, I've got a game plan for my whole day already. Like, I know what I'm doing for the day. And if my game plan doesn't go to plan, I don't handle it well emotionally. But in this instance, I needed something stat. Like, I needed something right then and there to keep me busy. And so streaming became that thing. And I thought, oh, I'll stream a couple times. Nothing will happen. And then, you know, no harm done because no one saw it. And then I'll just go about my life. And it actually worked. And now I'm like, well, what do I do now? So I'm like learning all this stuff retroactively. So normally I jump into things never. I dip my toe into the water, I feel around, I learn what it's gonna be like, and then I eventually get into the pool. This time I kind of just dove in without any plan or forethought, and so now I'm going back and I'm relearning all the things that most people learned before they started. I'm a little behind on the curve. Marmike, I hope you're doing well. Oh good, I'm glad the sound is okay. If only we knew each other back then. I feel like I met you pretty quick though, Kat, because I met you when Astral raided me once. And it was terrifying because I was a brand new streamer with like 3 viewers, and Astral absolutely did it because it was terrifying and he wanted to see what would happen. And I think you were in his stream and that's how I got to know you. I think. I'm not positive. Okay. So, really quickly, I'm just getting some air bubbles out of this. I learned this from making macarons. It's weird, but it works. You can like see the bubbles rise into the surface and popping. I don't know if you guys can see those, but all the little bubbles come to the surface and pop so you don't have them in your cake. Okay. Cake is gonna, oven is gonna finish preheating real quick. All right, hold up. Streamlabs welcomed me with open arms and I couldn't betray it now. You can, Stormy. You can. Keep it until it doesn't work for you anymore. And then you can. So that's what it's there for. It's there to perform a function. If it's no longer performing a function, out it goes. Or they could get good, you know? One of the two. Those are their options. When she first started streaming, she was using Charles Dickens, William Shakespeare, Count of Monte Cristo. I absolutely was. It was all four of those titles because they're like that big. I needed something to boost up my laptop. It was very precarious. I'm glad you got outside of your comfort zone and tackled it. Yeah, and today is another one of those days. This is why I chose something completely new for my 1 year anniversary because streaming was completely new and it was a huge leap of faith. And so today I was like, well, I decided this for myself like 3 months ago when it felt significantly less scary. Okay. So we're doing something completely outside of our comfort zone again because I don't want to be one of those people who gets too comfortable and never wants to try anything new. You know, every now and then you gotta try something new. Okay. All right. Oven just beeped. It's awesome, Fickle. Really happy you rated me so I could discover your channel. Oh, Chazzy, I'm so glad. Yeah, that was Mishka. You were a Mishka find. Mishka was, he dropped a shiz ton of channel points because I've got to guide the raid channel point option. So Mishka dropped 15,000 channel points to bring us over to you, so that was fun. And you know, you don't always know who you're gonna get when people do that, but yours was fun. It was fun to go to. I don't always say that. Sometimes I pop in, I'm like, ooh, maybe not. But actually, our guide the raids have been really successful. We've met some really fun people that way. Same as how I started as well, just bought a mic and then screwed up. We'll see how it goes. Yep, pretty much. That's pretty much how it goes. You're just like, well, fuck it, we're doing it. And if it flops, there's no damage done. It flops. I can laugh at myself. We all gotta laugh at ourselves. I like your approach though because it shows authentic growth and you're not overdoing it or overthinking everything. Oh no, I'm overthinking everything, Sarah. I'm absolutely overthinking everything. I wish I could be better at just jumping in. I jumped in because I was in a bad place emotionally and I didn't have the brain space to overthink it that day. But now, oh, I'm absolutely overthinking everything now. I need to just do things more often. I'm good. I've been chilling and watching movies I've never seen before. Today I watched Forrest Gump. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of those classics I didn't enjoy as much as other people, but I have seen it. But I think I probably need to watch it again because when I watched it, I was in high school. I don't think I got the full effect. I probably need to rewatch it. I'd probably appreciate it more now. Take your time, figure out what works for you, what you like, yeah, exactly. You can't rush these things. Correct, except for the overthinking. See? Yep, definitely overthinking. Mishka knows. Okay. Fitting celebration of the new and exciting. Yeah, it is. It's something new, it's something exciting, and I get to eat it. That's all I care about. Okay, bake for 22 to 27 minutes. Y'all ready for this? Okay. 22 to 27. Okay. R2 is my timer today. 22 to 27. We're gonna set it for like, let's do 23. We'll give it a shot. You know what? I'm gonna keep you over here. I don't trust you. Alright. Okay. On to strawberries then. This really is one of the coziest channels I found on Toy. Oh, happy. That's so sweet. think it's one of the best movies. Wow, one of the best movies you've ever seen. That's great. Oh, I'm so glad. I feel like I need to rewatch it. You know, I probably didn't get the full experience that I should have when I watched it because I was young and impulsive and full of hope. I should probably watch it again. Okay. I'm gonna make an epic mess for myself, but that's fine. Yeah, lots of minutes, so many minutes, all the minutes. Okay. R2D2 screen would be, oh, that would be a good sound alert. Oh, you're right. That would be a great sound alert. I gotta remember that. I need to figure out, so I've switched over to Blurp because I was using sound alerts, and I don't know if it's sound alerts that's being buggy, or if it's my laptop that can't handle it. Maybe it's just not a strong enough computer, but that seems really weird because it handles everything else just fine. So I think it might be a sound alerts issue. I switched over to Blurp and I'm not having any issues there. So I think I'm gonna move everything over there as long as I can. Hold up. In Paper Mario, you have to bake the cake for 25 to 30 seconds, but due to the counter overflowing... Right. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna adhere to time as we know it outside of Paper Mario, just to be on the safe side, you know? Okay. Chickens can eat strawberries, I'm pretty sure. I'll probably give this to them, honestly. All the stuff that I'm not using, they'll eat the shit out of it. Okay. Did I get everything? Nope. Nope. Okay. Slap some frosting over and no one will know. You can cover a multitude of sins with frosting. You really can. I have another package of strawberries too, because I think I'm gonna need them. The only thing I'm wondering about for this stream is when it comes time to make the frosting, I have to crank up my KitchenAid. Like, no joke, as high as it will go, and we have to beat the shit out of some heavy whipping cream. It's really tasty, it works great, but it's super loud. And my mic is right next to my KitchenAid, so if it's too loud and the noise dampeners don't work for me, to the extent that I need them to, we'll just take like a 5-minute break and come back and be like, ta-da! I remember that Strider video too? I don't know this one. What am I missing? When you watch videos, yeah, when you watch movies at a young age or stuff, yes, exactly. That's exactly it, Marmike. I just don't think I took it all in. Kilo ASMR? No. I agree with Happy. It's always so chill and pleasant here. Oh, I'm really glad. I don't want to overhype things too much. Because really the focus is the game. I don't want it to be too overcomplicated. Because like life is stressful enough already. We don't need to hide behind all the bells and whistles. That being said, I'm bringing back sound alerts because people do like those bells and whistles. I tried taking them away and they weren't happy about it. But I'm really glad you're comfy here, Josh. That's nice. Glower, welcome in. We're making cake. Maybe. It's in the oven. We'll see how it works. This one might be my favorite. I like them together. Okay. That was magical, thank you. It's like a round! Oh my god! It's magical! god! Oh god! I think it's haunted or something. That was amazing! Whoa, what was that? What was that? Hey! Look, a raid! I hope you didn't have to come into that. Or maybe I do, I don't know. Welcome in. This strawberry's gross. I'm just gonna toss it. That one's not up to par. We have standards here. Welcome in, Darth. I hope things went well for you in your stream today. That one is no bueno. That'll work. Hello. I hope things went well for you today. I love the Poke Wrap on a round with just Jigglypuff is a little insanity. I love it. It's so good. You know what? Jigglypuff doesn't get enough appreciation anyway, and I'm sure Jigglypuff would agree with me. It had to happen. It had to happen. Okay. I wonder if I could find a way to I wonder if I could get it to rotate so sometimes it gives the full Poke Wrap and then sometimes it just spams you with Jigglypuff randomly. I wonder if there's a way for me to do that. That'd be hilarious. Nope, wrong one. I would absolutely do that. So 9 times out of 10, totally normal Poke Wrap, and then every now and then Jigglypuff just takes over. That'd be great. I will never be able to guide a read again. Mishka. Maybe this is why I have sound alerts, just to exhaust your bank of channel points once in a while. You can achieve that with Mix It Up Bot. Oh, so I've heard of some people who use Mix It Up Bot. I've thought of using it, but their reviews were kind of hit or miss, so I wasn't sure. Do you know someone who uses it, or do you use it successfully? Because I haven't really tried because of those mixed reviews. Okay. It's probably good. Guess we'll find out. Or Trigger Fire. Oh yeah, I've heard of Trigger Fire. That'd be so funny, the Jigglypuff sound. Yeah, exactly. I want people to get used to the Poke Wrap as it is. I want them to get comfy with it. And then just as they're starting to relax into it and really get into the groove of it, I want Jigglypuff to just come in and slap them in the face with a mic. I never liked Jigglypuff in the anime. Every episode with Jigglypuff in it turned out to be a total snooze fest. Man. You're right. I can't argue with you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But Jigglypuff just tries so hard. Performance anxiety happens to everyone. It's fine. But Jigglypuff tries so hard. Okay. Voila. In the process of moving everything over to Mix It Up Bot from Trigger Fire, I think it has more versatility. Ah, okay. So maybe I need to test it at some point. I will say there's a bigger learning curve. Okay. Yeah, and I'm sound alerts I feel like is more, it's more user-friendly when it comes to setting things up, but Blurp is more reliable. So it's a little more finicky when it comes to actually setting them up. But once they're set, I can trust it to work 100% of the time. Whereas with sound alerts, it might be really easy for me to set up, but it might only work 50% of the time. Or, it works when I test it before stream, and then when I click the go live button and start streaming, it instantly starts coming out the wrong speaker, or it comes out sounding all robotic, or it just refuses to show up at all. So I'd rather go with the one that's more of a pain off stream than have to trust in something unreliable that's really easy off stream. Rather struggle when no one's watching. Okay, all right, so we did that. Let's see here. We've got just about 15 minutes left until the cakes come out. God, it does smell good though. Okay, they're rising. We're on the rise. This is a good thing. What I think would be really cool, I've only seen one streamer do it, but I'd love to try it. I saw someone who cooks all the time. All they do is baking and cooking streams. And they managed to get a mic set up to watch, so that people could watch cookies rise as a separate camera while she was doing other things. I thought that was the coolest ever. Like, I could sit there and listen to the lo-fi and just watch chocolate chip cookies rise and fluff up in the oven all day long. It was the most peaceful thing. Okay. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I'm thinking I might do a combination. This is really peaceful. Okay. Normally, when I'm streaming playing video games, I feel the need to fill the silence. You know, I don't want it to be quiet for too long. I tell myself we don't want any crickets, so I'm constantly talking about something. I'm constantly, what's that over there? What's in that box? Maybe I should go do this. How's your day going? All that good stuff. For this feels like I don't need to say a word. Baking is very calming in that regard. I just lost a strawberry. Come back. Come on. I'm trying to get these thin, so I don't want them to be too thick. Yeah, it's kind of nice. When you're streaming video games, because of the nature of most video games, I won't say all, some of them are very calming, but especially video games with a lot of action or battle sequences, you feel like you gotta keep the sound going all the time, you gotta keep the commentary running. Something about food that's very calming. It's like the one thing we all seem to have in common is food. This recipe had kind of a weird thing that I haven't seen before, but I'm going to try it out because I think it might work really well. After prepping the strawberries, the recipe says that I'm supposed to toss the strawberries in strawberry jam. I'm not sure. I think that's mostly for aesthetics, if I'm being honest. But I'm gonna try it anyway, because it it might add something to it, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I think that's mostly for aesthetics because this person wanted the strawberries to look as glossy and shiny as possible for their photos. Let's see. So I don't forget to tell you, I got asked to do another raid lead thingy on Tuesday. Oh, okay. Cool. That will work out nicely because I have some things to do those nights anyway. Mainly lay in bed and play the watermelon game. That's pretty much it. I also need to play some I need to play some everything. I need to play some Hollow Knight. That's the other one that I've been playing through on the side. I know I need to Discord stream it though, because Wolf has been asking. Okay. It's actually really peaceful. I like this. Some of these strawberries I'm gonna need. Where are we at? Okay, we got about 7-8 minutes on the cake. Not bad, not too shabby. It smells good, I can smell it. Okay. Never enough bowls for baking, you know? Okay. This stream is brought to us by Daisy, but also by Smuckers. Now, recipe says 2 tablespoons jam. Remember, the B is silent, according to Wolf, so it's actually still tisp. More bowls, all the bowls. Sogstar, do you mind if I ask how you found this stream today? Because I decided to stream it in the Paper Mario category. Are you a Paper Mario fan then? I thought about streaming it in the food and drink channel, but I was like, you know, I feel like the people who are gonna appreciate it most are gonna be in Paper Mario. And also, it's less intimidating because there's fewer people in that category right now. So I was like, what the hell? This is what we're gonna do. Tissue! Shouldn't this be a peach cobbler? No, we're doing, I mean, yes, I hear you. I get what you're saying. We're doing one of Peach's cakes from Paper Mario, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. We could do a peach cobbler next time. That does sound good. I could go for a cobbler. Problem is, like, peaches are out of season. I mean, strawberries are too, but but peach cobbler sounds really good now. I would just need to find some decent peaches this time of year. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this. 2 tablespoons. Hi, Zeus. Ish. Is that a tablespoon? Who knows? Okay. A little bit more, not too much, because this is gonna become a problem if I use too much later. Come on. Okay. not bad. Oh, we should absolutely get the Peaches song as a sound alert. We should absolutely do it. Saw the Princess Peach's cake and immediately hopped in. Okay, well, that'll do it. I'm glad that advertising worked out. I tried to specify the one from Paper Mario because well, I guess there's kind of, there's two cakes. Is there two cakes in Paper Mario? Like, is there one at the very end credits as well? No, because the final scene is them watching fireworks explode over the castle. Okay. One sec, my dogs want to go run around outside. Okay, let's do this. They actually can ask me. They actually can ask me to let them out right now because I'm not in a stream room. Okay, freaking spoilers. You've seen it. You've seen it, Mishka. You have. I know you have. Okay. Is this right? Slice and dice. Combine strawberries and maybe it's just for the diced strawberries. That sounds right. That would make more sense. I bet you it's just for the diced. That would make much more sense than what I'm thinking in my brain. That would make way more sense. We're gonna do it the way my brain is thinking and not the way I wrote it down. Okay. Maybe I didn't need a stick of butter. Didn't call for butter. Alright. Maybe I just broke the cake. Who knows? Okay. Strawberries. Maybe I just broke it. Who knows? Or it just doesn't require butter. I feel like I need a different knife for this. Add a stick of butter. What could go wrong? They're already in the oven, Mishka. I can't add a stick of butter now. It's too late. We've committed. I don't think anything will go wrong. This is entirely what I intended the entire time. Everything is going according to plan. As long as I don't cut off a finger, like, everything is going according to plan. That's my whole plan. Just don't do that. As long as I don't do that one thing, we're good. Oh no, our peach cake, it's broken. It's not broken, Sarah. We got this. The diced strawberries are gonna go on top of the cake. And so I'm gonna toss those in the strawberry jam like she recommended. I think that's more for aesthetics than anything else. So I don't think it's meant to be like layered in between the two cakes. Okay. Hold that thought. Okay, let's just see here. Maybe. It might be ready. Maybe. Oh shit. Sorry, Mishka. Okay. Hot. Come on. Okay, I just want to test this real quick and see. It looks a little too wet. I think it needs to go back. Yeah, it's not done yet. Okay. I'm gonna give both of these, like 3 more minutes maybe. What'd you do? I went to go pull out the toothpick box, you know, to do the whole toothpick test to see if they were fully baked. And the bottom of the box opened up, and now there's probably like 1,000 toothpicks in that drawer. It's nothing. It's fine. It's no biggie. No biggie. I think it needs like just a few more minutes. It's not quite cooked all the way through. Come on. Probably should have used a different knife for this, but too bad. It's happening. I have to go, but I'll check the VOD to catch up later. Oh, Sarah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Have a good day. Okay. I hope this tastes okay. I think this will taste all right. We'll see. We'll find out, won't we? I think this strawberry jam and diced strawberry mixture is going to go on top of the cake, like in the center, which is why the jam, because it's supposed to make it a little bit glossy. I think you didn't change the game. Oh wait, did I? Now you're making me wonder, is it set as Paper Mario? Because it's supposed to be set as Paper Mario. Hi Tina, welcome in. Trogdor, how are you? We're making cake. Paper Mario, okay, it's supposed to be Paper Mario. We're making the cake, we're making the cake that Peach bakes gourmet guy from Paper Mario. So it's supposed to be set as that. I thought about putting it, I thought about setting it as like food and drink, but frankly, I think Paper Mario fans would appreciate it more. How long will this cake bake take? I'm not sure. So the cake baking itself has maybe another minute, and then I'm gonna pull them out of the oven. While they're cooling, I'm gonna finish up the strawberry prep, and I need to make some whipped cream. That's the cakes. I need to make some whipped cream, and then, you know, I need to make sure that the cakes are cool enough for the whipped cream to go on them. Otherwise, if you put them on when they're hot, it just melts into a puddle of bleh. But I don't know, maybe a 2 to 3 hour stream, something like that. Okay. Let's try one more here. Okay, this is my toothpick test. It looks like it's coming out pretty clean to me. Cake separating from the side, all right. I think it might be done. It's kind of hard to tell. It's hard to tell because it's a vanilla cake, basically. I feel like a little bit more browning would be okay, but the cake separating from the sides of the pan just fine. Let's see. I'm gonna go with my instincts here. I'm not gonna touch it. I think it's pretty okay. I think it's okay. I'm not gonna touch it. If I put it back in and burn it, I'm gonna be so sad. Emanon, hi! We're making a peach cake. I mean, not a peach cake. It's a strawberry cake, but you know. I was just thinking, isn't there a cooking stream? Yep. Yes, there is. I think just a few more of these will do the trick, and then we can move on. Huh! Who's that? Sogstar, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Well, okay. I'm happy you're here. I appreciate you. I shouldn't be calling you a man unless you are. But welcome in. I'm impressed that you were able to find us on a weird day like this. Okay. Normally, we would be playing Majora's Mask because I've been playing through that little by little. I like to do retro first time playthroughs. So all of the games that I play are retro, typically 20 plus years old, or they were released on a retro game console. And they're all games that I've either started and never finished because I'm terrible at finishing games, or they're games that I never even touched, I never even knew about. So right now I don't actually know how far I am in the game because I know nothing about this game. I'm flying blind. I want to say I'm maybe halfway through. I've got a lot of masks to collect, but I'm told most of them are side questy masks. I don't actually know. So I kind of just have to rely on what my chat tells me. And they're very good at not spoiling the game for me, so they're very good at just letting me discover for myself. But it's been a lot of fun. It's been a good time. Before we played Majora's Mask, in the past we've played Paper Mario, obviously. We played Thousand Year Door after that. We've played Super Mario Sunshine. We've played Yoshi's Story. We've played all kinds of cool stuff. But I'm really enjoying this one. A lot of them are side quests. Yeah, exactly. I think we're gonna be playing side questy things for a while. That's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm enjoying it. It's a good time. I've still never played. You've never played any Paper Marios? Trogdor. Do you think you will? When the new Thousand Year Door comes out, do you think that will be the kick in the pants that you needed to play? Because if you're gonna play Thousand Year Door, I absolutely think you should, but I think you should start with Paper Mario 64. Just start with the original. Because Paper Mario 64 is such a fun game. It's so good. It's super cozy. But Thousand Year Door is even better. And I honestly did not expect myself to say that, but after we played the sequel, it was just so good. I'm more eyeballing the Mario RPG. I mean, that's fair. I would love to play Super Mario RPG, but I like to play games the way they were released. So I'm kind of not sure if I want to play it as a remake or if I want to just try and get my hands on a copy. Or a way to play the original. I don't know. Okay. I'm just mixing in this jam here. The real trick is going to be getting the cakes cooled to the point where we can frost them and all that good stuff. Which I also never played. Trogdor I haven't either, so I totally get it. Okay. These ones, you know what? Let's just toss these in here. Let's just use them. Paper Mario is technically a sequel spin-off to Super Mario RPG. Is it really? I didn't know that. Bye, Chazzy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it will all be published on VOD if you guys want to see the final result. It'll also be, I'm sure I'll post pictures, so... Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm really excited to see your next Ocarina of Time stream for sure. Okay. Those are good to go. Let's do cake. Let's do cake. That might be a little too hot for me to handle, so we're gonna move on. Sweet. We're gonna move on to whipped cream. Critics are saying it's the most faithful remake they've ever seen. Really? Okay, so in that case, if it's the most faithful remake, I guess I should be asking you guys, do you think we could get away with playing the remake? Or would you really rather prefer seeing the original if we can do it? Because I'm flying blind here. I don't know what it's supposed to... I don't know what's supposed to be in it and whether or not it's been replicated the right way. So, a lot of Nintendo games I haven't played. I adore Metroid games though. Okay. And I'm probably the opposite. Like, I know more Nintendo games, I think. That was just my childhood growing up. There's all sorts of references in Paper Mario to Super Mario RPG, like, spoiler, and Redacted. My personal favorite, Luigi, Redacted. I'm so glad you could share that with the room. That was such a beautiful moment. Remake would be acceptable. There's an option to use the original. Ooh, that is what I would want, Shag. I would want to use the original game's music. Absolutely, for sure. For sure, I would want to do that. Remake looks great, so go for it. Okay, all right. I trust you guys. In my opinion, absolutely, you're probably only going to play it once in a copy of... Oh, that's a very good point, Ryan. That's a very good point. They do get very expensive. That being said, I know I've got a ways to go before Majora's Mask is done, but typically what I do for Majora's Mask, or oh my god, typically what I do for stream is I give my Discord three games that I'm considering playing next, and I let them vote on whatever it is. So whenever I put the vote up, it's really not in my hands. You know, I'm gonna give them 3 options, but they're gonna decide. Okay, let's see. Whipping cream. They're gonna decide what I play, which is always fun, because they're so good at choosing things. Alright. The only time I've really commandeered it from chat since we started the voting process was for Legend of Dragoon. I really desperately wanted to play Legend of Dragoon because I was just in the mood for a JRPG, and I really wanted to play it, so I was like, okay guys, buckle up. This is what we're doing now. And it was quite a lot of fun, quite a lot of heartache too. Are you putting this recipe in Discord? I can, if you would like. It is also available right now if you want to do !recipe. That will pull up the link to the recipe that I'm using. I grabbed it from a local, from a blog that I found online. The recipe looked interesting. So that's what I'm going off of. Okay, we need whipping cream. And I'm gonna need, I'm gonna need some more vanilla extract for this. And then I'm gonna need powdered sugar. Powdered sugar. Okay. Now this is the real trick. I don't know how loud this is gonna be, so you guys are gonna have to tell me. Because when we're making whipped cream, we have to beat it aggressively. And so I'm gonna use my KitchenAid that is right here just off screen. But to actually do the beating, it gets really, really loud. So if it gets too loud, we'll take a quick like 5-minute break and I'll just beat the shit out of it, and then we'll come back and be like, ta-da, whipped cream. Okay. I'd consider the remake to be almost 1-to-1. Damn, that's pretty good. I'm impressed. Either way, I'll be distracted by Star Ocean 2 remake for a while. Oh, that's fair. I remember you saying that. I did add it. I added it into our Discord under game recommendations, I put it in there because I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget later. So what I do is I go out to retro stores and I shop around and I treat it like a bit of a scavenger hunt. And I see if I can find anything that people have put on that list. And, you know, just anything that I really wanted to play that I haven't seen around. And if I find it, I add it onto the list. Okay. Cool, I didn't know there was a command for recipes. It's new. As of today, it's new. How goes the baking? You can totally mute for... Yeah, I might have to, but I'm not kidding. When I said 5-minute break, it's gonna take more than a minute. It's gonna be probably 5 to 10 minutes of aggressive beating. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna need... Okay. Maybe. Can't flip those yet. It is very hot. Okay. One cup. Two cups. Okay, let's do 2 1/4. Movie magic Twitch tile. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Okay. It really might just end up being one of those things where we mute the mic. There you are. Okay, whiskey whisk. Move this bad boy a little bit over here. We're gonna move this guy. Oh, you're heavy over here. Since when do you need whipping cream to make a paper cut out of a cake? We're changing things up. We're doing new shit. Hi, Bipolar. I hope you are well. Okay. So, we've got heavy whipping cream in here. We're gonna add some vanilla extract. Smells amazing. Don't taste it. It's vile. We'll start there for now. Usually I prefer vanilla bean paste to vanilla bean extract. Paste is better, but it's also super expensive and I forgot to order more on Amazon, so that's on me. Drink it. It's not the same. I've tried. I tried it when I was a child and let me tell you, that memory lingers on. It's not a potion that you want to drink. It's really not. Okay, I'm gonna test this real quick and see how loud it gets. Let's just see. Let's see here. So this is the lowest setting. That actually doesn't look too bad. I have, I'm just gonna grab this guy, minimize that down. This is the lowest setting, but I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna pull up my sound here. I can turn up my noise removal if I need to. So let's take this for a spin. See how it goes. That's actually not as loud as I was expecting it to be. How's that sounding? Okay, we're at 4. We need to crank it all the way up. Thank you, Amadon. I'm glad you got that. Okay. Still okay? That's it? That's Is it? Is it okay? It's really loud for me. Fuck you too! Shit. Easy. Easy to get. Okay. I'm actually really happy that's working. Okay, let's do this. How about that? Is that better? Did I improve your quality of life? Shit. Don't overbeat this shit. Don't overbeat. Don't overbeat. Okay. That actually went a lot faster than I was expecting to. Don't overbeat that shit. Aha, there you are. I know it's not Christmas yet, but this is the one I have. Okay, now it sounds normal. Okay, now that I've ended that, I'm gonna turn this back down a little bit. There we go. Okay, imagine doing that by hand. Hell no. Okay. I have no desire to ever do that ever. So right now, what we're looking at, what I'm looking at, here we go. This is literally just cream. This is just raw cream, nothing else. I just didn't want to overbeat this thing, so wow, okay. Just stop talking, Fickle. Just, yeah, that's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Oh, except I did put vanilla extract in there and it's not sugared yet. Mishka just creamed all over it. It's not sugared yet, so we have to actually add in powdered sugar. It's just that it beat so quickly I wasn't expecting it. I'm trying really hard not to make those... You can. I absolutely set it up so you could. This is like... I know. It's so hard. It's so hard to hold back. Come on. Give me my scoopy. Give it. There we go. As long as you're having fun. If you're having fun, I'm having fun. Does that make you feel better? I don't remember how much of this I have to add in, so we're kind of just gonna wing it here. I don't want to overbeat this thing. I think I did it too fast. I wasn't expecting it to work so quickly. Modern technology is really good at what it does. There is such a thing. You can overbeat. There is such a thing. No one likes curdled cream. There is such a thing. I really want to try this. It looks really good. Okay. I can adapt. Good. I'm glad you're versatile. That's all I ask. Just be versatile in here. Okay. Question now is how much powdered sugar is too much powdered sugar, because I love sugar. I really do. All right. I don't know if that's right or not. I'll have to taste it. Oh no. Dark Lord, hi! Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Pans are good, so I can check those in a minute. Oh no, that needs way more sugar. Way more. Is it powdered sugar or is it powdered sugar? Are you a cop? I'm pretty sure you have to tell me if you are. Mario Tennis? That sounds like fun. I have never played Mario Tennis. I attempted real life tennis in high school. It was not a good time. The coach was really awful. I didn't stay long. If the coach isn't good, I just won't stay. I'll be like, all right, you have nothing to teach me then. I'm out. It was really bad. Okay. That certainly looks like whipped cream. Now the real question is... Closer. Closer, but not quite. See, what should have happened is I should have done it slower and added my powdered sugar in. Should have added it in earlier when it was more liquid form. I didn't realize it was gonna go so quickly. So here we are. Okay. I mean, with enough powdered sugar, I'll be whatever my mind makes me into at that moment. It's the power of imagination, kids. Mario Tennis is fun. It's on Switch too. I don't know. Sports video games are never really my thing. Never really caught on for me. Mario Tennis is where Waluigi... Oh, I did not know that. I did not know Waluigi originated there. First tennis I ever played was Wii Sports, and that got me the nickname King of Tennis. Really? Are we supposed to call you King of Tennis now? Is this a nickname that we should honor? Interesting. Let's see here. Is Shy Guy in Mario Tennis? Is he? Shy Guy's my go-to character in Mario games. I think, for me, it's between Shy Guy and Toad. Shy Guy or Toad, usually my go-to characters. I think Toad more likely, though. By the time I get the flavor right, there won't be any whipped cream left. You know the whipped cream is where you want it. Consistency and flavor-wise, you know it's where you want it. When you can't stop putting the spoon in to try it. Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay. I think that's probably where I want it. Okay, I'm just gonna move this bad boy over a little. Okay, cool. favorite Mario character is Baby Mario. I don't think I've ever played as Baby Mario in anything. What's Baby Mario in? I don't have much experience with Baby Mario. None of the baby characters. The only time I've really experienced a baby character recently was in Super Mario Sunshine. Can I be called the Black Hawk helicopter of tennis? Only if you're that good. Baby Mario might be in Mario Kart, but I just never, ever, ever play as Baby Mario. I don't know why. One sec. Okay. Just prepping this, making sure it's all good to go. Oh, I need this. Damn straight. That's what I thought. Okay. How hot are you? Okay, we're still a little warm. So, oh, I can smell the almond. We're still a little warm. So I probably can't put icing on this yet. Let's see here. I've got an idea. It could work, or it could be dreadful, but I have an idea. Okay. Okay. I just made some room in the fridge. I think I'm gonna need to do this. Am I gonna do this right? Haha. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, it's a little bit tacky because it's still really hot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick this base in the fridge for just a few minutes to let it cool before we put anything on it. Okay. This bad boy is gonna have the same thing. So we're gonna need to pop that out. It's gonna be hot. Let's see. What do I want to use? What do I want to use? No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Just gonna cause a problem for me. Maybe. Baby Mario's in Mario Kart 8. Okay. And of course Mario Tennis, and he's the main character of Yoshi's Island. Is he? Huh. Got that same exact bowl, but I lost the lid because I'm... What bowl? What bowl? This bowl? Like the mixer? I don't know what bowl you're talking about. Okay. Put it in the fridge. I put the cake in the fridge. Oh, you mean the cake stand? Do you mean the stand that I put the cake on? It's not a bowl, you goober. Don't goober me, it's not a bowl. Yeah, it's one of those rotating cake stands. So like it's round, but on the bottom, yeah, sure, you knew that. I'm innocent. You're accusing me of gooberdom. I'm debating whether I can use this flipped upside down as a second like cake cooling thing, because I could put it on one of these, but it's gonna be so hot that it might affect it. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna cover it in whipped cream. You can hide a multitude of sins with whipped cream, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's just that they're so warm right now that I can't put anything on it. Okay. Alright. Come on. Attaboy. That's what we're talking about. I guess I could do it like this. Actually, that'd probably be better because it would be very flat on top. What are you hiding in? I'm not hiding anything. I stand by my product. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. No, I'm not. There's no room in the fridge. Okay, so here's my plan. What we're gonna do, I've got one layer, like the base layer in the fridge right now. I'm not hiding stuff in, well, I mean, technically, yes, I am. Please add that as a quote. Would it, I've already forgotten what I said. If you remember and you want to add it, you absolutely can. It's ! Add quote, and then whatever you want to add. Add quote is one word. So what I'm going to do, I've got the base in the fridge right now, just cooling a little bit. And then we're going to layer cake, and then cream, and then strawberries. Because in the game, apparently, if you did it the wrong way, and you did strawberries and then cream, the gourmet guy will yell at you and accuse you of awful things and spit it out and make you do it all over again. It's a whole thing. So we have to abide by the order that gourmet guy has set. I can imagine there's no room in the fridge with that bowl tip. It's not a bowl. It's not a bowl. But yeah, it's taken up a lot of space, that bowl, for sure. Plus there's also like other life necessities like milk and eggs and juice and all that stuff. So it's gonna take a couple layers. I've got 2 cakes, so it's gonna be a double layer cake that's gonna go on top of each other. Cooking update, Maxwell. The cakes just came out. The whipped cream is right over here. Strawberry topping is over here, and the other strawberries are over there. All the pieces are ready to be assembled, except I have one layer, the base layer of the cake, in the fridge on a cake stand because it just came out of the oven, so it's too hot to add the cream on top of. So I'm talking a lot to kill some time and also buy myself some time. That's how it's going. That's how it's going. How's work today? Get cream all over them. Oh, Maxwell, you are so late. You are so late to the cream joke party. Make more cream. I'll have you know, we're normally at PG-13 stream. So I think in just a minute what I can do is I can swap this one out with the other one, and we can start decorating the other one, because it's only going to take a minute or two to cool off. We shall beat the cream joke dead horse. Just don't overbeat it, because we talked about that earlier too with the cream. You can't overbeat that shit. If you do, you'll regret it. You have to know your perfect moment. You can't overbeat it. Vic, I'm so proud of my cherry chocolate vanilla. Oh, I saw Darkwood. I saw that you posted it. It looked really good, but I couldn't reply to anything at that point because I was so jittery. I was like, don't answer anyone or anything in case you say something ridiculously stupid. So like I replied to some of the things with emotes because I was like, well, this is probably safe, but maybe don't say anything else. So in between meetings, I only have 10 minutes to watch the cream stream. Okay. You have 10 minutes. 5 of which will probably be spent waiting for it to cool. Only if the horse is covered in... Ew, don't do that, no. No, stop. Okay, I gotta get the cake. Okay. Here's the thing. It's still pretty warm. I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna test it out and we'll try it. And if the cream instantly liquefies, then we know that it's not time yet and we need to take a 5-minute break. Okay, the other one is in the fridge so it can cool. This is why I don't bake. No patience. Give me the cake now. I like baking. It was really calming. At one point, I was just cutting strawberries and I didn't feel the need to talk at all during the stream, which is novel. It's a novel concept. Are we whipping cream? No, we already whipped the cream. It is right here next to me. You can't see it, but it's there. We watched it while it was going. It's just very warm. If you fail, I'll never forgive you. That's fair. I think that's fair. We're just gonna try this just a little bit to see if it's too hot. That's the question. If I fail, you don't have to forgive me. Like, that's very fair. I think you warned me. Okay. I don't know how much of this is actually gonna hold, so I'm just gonna give it a second and see. I'm gonna give it a second. I think it's gonna liquefy. That's the thing. This looks like a cake. Yeah, I mean, this is half of it. The other half is in the fridge. It's not a boy, a goober. To be fair, I was called a goober first. I just want to say, they started it. Bipolar started it. It looks like it's holding up. Actually, I might need to make more whipped cream, which is fine with me, because that just makes the cake better. Okay. I'm scared that it's all just gonna, like, give up on me at any moment and just bleh. At any moment, it's just gonna be like, this bitch, I give up, I'm out. Just lose all consistency whatsoever. I never decorate cakes this hot. You can do it. You can do it. I think I'm gonna need more whipped cream though. I think. Smurf is innocent of these crimes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but also I'm biased. Because Smurf called me a goober, so, you know. Ah! Trying to be delicate here. Delicately apply the cream. But it's so warm. Okay. Doesn't need a huge layer. but it's fighting me. Maxwell. It took me a minute to figure out what that was because it's so small. I didn't realize that was a lick. I thought it was an arm. I was like, what is wrong with that person? Okay, you can do it. The scream is fighting me. It's fighting me because the cake is hot. Even layer, Fickle. Even layer. Consistency is key. Paul Hollywood would be very disappointed. Okay. Are you bi-assed? No. That would probably be really uncomfortable having two asses. But what do I know? Maybe it wouldn't be uncomfortable. Maybe it would make sitting more comfortable? Okay, you're fucking it up because you can't handle just Fickle. If it's good, don't touch it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. Not fucking with it anymore. Wholesome stream community, bruh. So wholesome. The wholesomest. The most wholesome thing you've ever seen. Hi, Parrish. Hold that thought. Okay. It's strawberry time. This is the most wholesome thing ever. Okay. I'm always wholesome. Yeah, neat is always wholesome. Never a moment of questioning neat's wholesomeness. Never happens. I've never questioned it before in the past, and I never will in the future. I am nothing but completely normal in neat streams. Okay. And back into the work world. Maxwell. I'm sorry. Good luck. Enjoy. Have fun. Be an Uber professional. You got this. Neat says mean things to me. You and are a jerk. How do I spell not my friend? You're gonna share that when you're done with it, right? I am going to sit in bed and eat the entire thing in one sitting with a fork, no plate, all by myself. No, not really. Yes, I'll share it. I'll share it if I must. I'm actually a little concerned. So the recipe said that I was supposed to use cream cheese to like stabilize the whipped cream so that it holds up a little bit more. I did not do that because I don't want whipped cream that tastes like cream cheese. I like cream cheese frosting, but I don't want, I like buttercream frosting. I just don't want frosting that tastes like, I don't want frosting that tastes like, no, I don't want cheese frosting. So I decided not to do that. But here's the thing, because I decided not to do that, it's not as stabilized. So now I'm scared that when I put the second layer on, it's just gonna bleh. There's a lot of money in doing shit like that, actually. What do you mean? You mean like there's a lot of money in baking a cake and then just eating it all by myself? There's money in that? Well, shit, sign me up. I can't put much more on here. I don't know if I want to either, because it has to be relatively stable when I put the second layer on. I treat Mishka the same way I treat everyone else. Dumpster fire. I love it. I'm okay with it. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Nate. If you're new, I haven't met you before, I'm very polite. I'm nice. I'll put up with people saying stupid shit. But if I get to know you long enough and I'm comfy enough around a person and I start throwing insults, that's because I'm comfortable. If I'm comfortable around you, I can throw shit because I know you're gonna throw it back to me and it's totally fine. If I say shit and then they're like, Fickle, that really hurt my feelings. I feel so bad. So there's a level of trust that has to be there for me to talk smack. But you've known me a year and you've hardly, oh, well, fuck you. I don't need to insult you. Okay, that should be fine. Wolf is like, thank you. Yeah, there's a level of trust involved. Exactly. Yep. Can confirm, now that Fickle and I are friends, she calls me a motherfucker 279 No. I haven't been counting. Okay, I could either, should I do the flat side of this? Probably, to make it as stable as possible. Okay. 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 This is significantly cooler, so this is good. This is good. This is good. I need a level. Did anyone bring their level? Like, you know, one of those construction levels that, like, I need one of those. I hope this works. Stay put. Stay put. Okay. And Fickle isn't comfortable with me. She hasn't insulted me. I want you to know, Dark Lord, I almost used a GIF on you earlier today, but I was so jittery. I was like, maybe do it when your mind is in a better place in case it's over the line. You know, I was trying not to step over that line. I almost used a GIF when you posted a selfie in Discord. I remember that, like, what was it? The Chris ripping apart a stump. I almost substituted that with I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. And then I was like, no, maybe don't. Like, I don't know what Dark Lord's comfort level is. And also, I'm super jittery. Maybe I'll just wait. Okay. I think I'm gonna have extra strawberries, but I don't care. Okay. Story of my life. I had to say something without... Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. Like, you want to... Normally, if I say something and I'm like, are they going to enjoy this or appreciate this? If I have to ask, I table it for later. Or I just don't. Because, like, if you have to ask, you're not confident enough. And if you're not confident enough, there's a chance that you're going to get in big trouble saying it. So if you have to ask, the answer is no. Don't do it. Okay. Okay. Kind of glad I had this kickstand thingy. This very handy bowl. Kind of glad I had it. It's funny how this bowl is very cake stand shaped. Sometimes it gets misunderstood or misrepresented as a bowl, but it's not. I can't tell. Is that tipping? No? No, I think it's fine. You're fine, right? You're good. You're cool, man. Good thing someone found that. It is a very good thing. It's a very good thing. Okay. See, here's the problem. On the last layer when I was applying this whipped cream, Didn't have to be pretty. We were gonna stack shit on top of it. Now it actually has to look kind of okay. It has to actually kind of look presentable. I know this looks like a lot of frosting, but it's not frosting. Because it's whipped cream, I can put more on it because it's not very sweet. It looks like it could give me diabetes with 2 bites, but it won't, I promise. Okay. Huh. As someone who's autistic, sometimes it's hard when you're being observant and not rude at all, but people are just... Yes, I hear ya. And it's hard because, like, you know what you're dealing with, but people don't always know the circumstances that you're dealing with. You know, it's one of those things. People don't always know how other people process information. Because I have to remind myself, some of my coworkers just communicate differently than I do. So when I say something to one person, it means one thing, but I need to say the same thing in a different way to someone else. That might be okay. That might actually be okay. I was gonna make a joke about this being a freak show, but this cake looks amazing. Wicked, thank you. We're working on it. I demand a piece to be mailed to me ASAP. Shipping! Shipping's expensive! Things don't travel, cakes don't travel well. I'm sorry. Use your imagination. Crack open a bottle of vanilla extract. Maybe some almond extract. That's what it tastes like. Pickle, I just whispered my address so you can send a piece. There's a recipe. You can make it if you want to. It's really not hard. You can. Just don't burn the house down and don't overbeat the cream. Which is actually really good, by the way. It's really good. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so strawberries. We're gonna do that next. I wonder how to... How messy is this gonna be? I think I added more than I was probably supposed to. More jam than I was supposed to, but we're gonna try it anyway. Figure it out. I'm not a problem solver. Do I look like a problem solver to you? This is torture. Oh, it's okay. It's a good kind of torture, Dosney. It's good. Send the Cash App, I'll pay. I don't actually have one of those. I don't think I've ever had one of those. Okay. Let's try this first. I'm gonna drain off some of this jam because I feel like it's more for appearance than it is for actual... Let's see. I'm gonna take a picture of this afterward because... For posterity. Just for posterity, mostly. Okay. Yeah, if anyone wants the recipe, there it is. Dosney just triggered it. It's something that I found online as a blog. This is officially called a strawberry shortcake cake. But in this world, in this stream, we are calling it Peach's Special Strawberry Cake. I'm guessing strawberries are your favorite fruit then? I'm just going through fruits real quick. I think, so it's definitely a berry for sure. It's probably either strawberries or blackberries. I do really like them, but that's beside the point. I chose this because it was in Paper Mario. So that's the main reason it was strawberry, because the game decided for me. But if I had to choose, this wouldn't be a bad choice for me personally either. I wouldn't be complaining if someone offered me this. I also make a pretty decent carrot cake, I'm not gonna lie. The trick is to add oranges. Okay. Shit, I have a ton of strawberries left. I don't want to waste them. I wonder how well this would hold up if I just did this. Would this be weird? That looks weird. I'm not gonna do that. How do I want to decorate this shit? How do I want to decorate this? Strawberries probably are my favorite, honestly. Either strawberries or blackberries. I think I'm almost done, guys. Like I'm trying to decide how to decorate this because I've got a ton of strawberries here. I might just put more of this shit on top because I feel like this is the good shit. Let's see. I'm gonna try this. Oh, hells yes. This is the shit. But the problem is the jam moves. So I was right to drain it off. But this is the stuff that you want on the cake. But you definitely want to drain it. Strawberry is great, but it's hard to beat mango. Yeah, I've never been a huge mango person. Tropical flavors aren't bad. I like them. But I've never been big into mango. Okay. Maybe just a little more. Don't put too much on here, though. If I put too much on here, it's just all gonna blip. Let's bake a cake. Definitely for Mario and nobody else. Hi, Super. Doesn't matter if it's decorated, because they'll all look the same once eaten. That's true, but I like to make it look alright. For stream, anyway. It's definitely for you guys and not for me. It's definitely not me that wants to make it look perfect. Considering the cake in that game was literally a lie, and the catalyst for her getting kidnapped by Bowser, I'm worried about the stream having a happy ending. I mean, I've been streaming for a year, guys. This is my 1-year streamiversary. You'll never see me again. This is the end. No, I'll be back on Wednesday. God, I gotta put all this back for Wednesday. Oh, man. You know, the drizzle's not a bad look. I could just drizzle all over the place. No, let's not. Let's not do that. Let's not... Let's not make it more of a mess than it has to be. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna overdo it if I don't stop. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm definitely gonna stop. I'm not gonna overdo it. Definitely gonna stop. Stop. Okay. Take them strawberries and cut the tops off and then put them around the wait. Oh. Well, I have a bunch of tops. See, here's the thing. I went a little nuts. I was gonna do like strawberries around the outside. I went a little nuts cutting the strawberries. I have a few left. I could do that as garnish of sorts, but it feels kind of unpractical, and I don't know if I want to. Maybe strain the strawberries in a metal strainer. Yeah, I probably should do that. I probably should do that next time for sure. Definitely a mango and passion fruit. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Mango and blueberries. Oh. Pickle's now going into the witness protection program. Oh man, I couldn't do that. Then I wouldn't be able to stream. I'd have to stream without a webcam. No webcam, no mic. Just me being upset quietly on my own in like Utah. That would suck. Thank you guys. Thank you for the happy 1 year. It's been fun. It's been a blast. Her name will be changed. Capricious Bizarro. Oh, that'd be cool. Let's do that next time. Capricious Bizarro. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Okay. Cut the circles in half and use these ones? Or make a smoothie. Oh, smoothie sounds good. Just dump it all on there. Super, I don't think it can handle it. I don't know if it can hold. Oh god, not Utah. I don't know. Maybe Utah's nice. I haven't spent really any time in Utah. Streaming while in witness protection is a struggle. Yeah, see? See? It happens. It happens. Well, no. Parrish, if there's a backstory, Wolf can't share it. You might murder him. Like, Wolf can't do that. If there's a backstory. Mishka's over here like, can't wait to eat. All right. I think we've pretty much accomplished what we set out to accomplish, guys. 2.5 hours. Here's the drippy strawberry cake. We have accomplished cake. And I think I might be done. I think we might have done it. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to put everything back, so that's probably gonna be the remainder of my day. Moving everything that I just put here back into the stream room. Wednesday we will be back where we were on Majora's Mask. We're just gonna continue that good time. But I think this might be done. We might be finished with this one. I really appreciate you guys being here. Really, I do. It was a lot of fun. It was good to step out of my comfort zone and do something different. I'm exhausted. Mentally and physically, I'm just exhausted. Mostly mentally. I am going to put all of the dishes in the sink for later, because I'm gonna need to do those. And I'm gonna sit down with some cake and just chillax for a little while. In the meantime, before I go, I want to see... Are they still live? Let's see. Where's my phone? I want to see... There was someone who was live earlier, and if they're still live, I'm gonna raid them, because this is Yeah, okay. I am gonna go raid, I'm gonna go raid Calvin, because it's Calvin's birthday, and I think we should be sharing some love. And Calvin is a lot of fun. I've known Calvin for a really long time, and he's always been very supportive of my stream. He's always been very helpful to me, and it's his birthday. So I'm going to bounce us over there. Let's just make sure I do this right. There we go. Calvin is playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So if you're trying to avoid spoilers, I completely understand if you can't hang out, but if you want to, Calvin is very nice, very welcoming, and he's playing Wonder, so that could be a good time if you're interested in checking it out. Vickle is physically tired from... Sure, that's part of it. Please tell me he has a cat named Hobbs. Oh, that would be a good idea. We should tell him that. Okay, I'm gonna bounce over there. You should absolutely ask him that, because I want to know the answer. I hope you guys all have an amazing, amazing day. And I will see y'all on Wednesday. Normal time, normal schedule, Majora's Mask. Have a good one, everyone. We're just gonna start this. And I'm gonna spend some time over in Calvin's stream. There we go. It's thinking about it. Twitch is thinking it. Did it work? Did it bounce? Wait a second. Why is Twitch being finicky? There it is. Huzzah! And for everyone over at YouTube, today was different. Thank you so much for joining me for this very special, very weird thing we had going on. Have a good day, everyone.